I got Seattle winning 30-13. That's gonna be my prediction. That's gonna be my prediction of the score 30-13. I'm actually gonna put a little bet on FanDuel and all that. I'm gonna bet that. Let me see. I'll let y'all know how it turns out or whatever. I ain't telling y'all the amount that I'm putting down, but I'm gonna definitely bet that and see.
So 30-13.
30-13 Seattle.
Seattle. Okay. All right.
And like I said, I'm not gonna say that the Patriots can't win. The Patriots could definitely win.
Right.
I just don't think they will. I just think that Seattle got too much. They got too much firepower. Their defense is solid, and I just think that New England is young right now. They're a young team, so I just think let's offer a spring Seattle wins.
We're 2 days away with Super Bowl.
Sure.
We here. First off, we have the Patriots, Seattle Seahawks going up into the joint. Who are you rocking with as far as this Super Bowl goes? And after who you rocking with, how do you see it going? Maybe a score prediction, or how do you see this going?
Well, first of all, who I'm rocking with is who I'm wearing right now. My Vikings. That's what I read. I'll make a prediction on the game, but I don't rock with either one of those teams.
Okay, but if you had to choose a team to win, who you going with?
Pick a win.
Okay.
You say
right. No, you're right.
Team, Minnesota Vikings.
Absolutely.
It's just crazy. This wasn't even planned. You know what I'm saying? Talk to Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Still rubbing my Vikings.
Right. Don't lie there.
And you know what's the irony in it is that Sam Darnold should have been our quarterback this year. We could have been possibly in the Super Bowl if he would have been our quarterback, but the Vikings decided to let him go with the rookie. And that looked like that was a great mistake. You see Darnold goes to the next team, goes to the Super Bowl. So
you saying that was a mistake on the Vikings' behalf?
Yeah, that was a mistake. McCarthy, he's all right, but to me, he wasn't even that great in college. He was all right. He was an all right quarterback, and I feel like the reason why he got the nod is because he won the national championship. But he's a okay, little bit above average, but should have went with the veteran. Should have went with Donald. He's been here. He's been doing some ups and downs. Let McCarthy learn from him. But for whatever reason, I guess it was a business decision. But you roll the dice and
right.
That's what you get. But with that said, I'm gonna pick the Seahawks. Because Seahawks, I feel like they've got a better defense, a little bit more experience. Drake May is a good quarterback. He's on his way. But I still think he needs another year or two.
Okay.
Stephon Diggs and Cardi, that's a nice feel-good story. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, Stephon has had a hell of a year. Like,
salute to him.
Salute to him. He left Buffalo. Everybody didn't think he was going to be able to, get back to the stage right here. Salute to that man. I don't know how many. Apparently, he's about to be a father 5 times in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Like, what better way to cap off fatherhood than with a Super Bowl?
Right.
Just unfortunately, it's not going to be this time right there. This is Donald's time. Donald. A lot of people forget that Sam Darnold was the number 1 pick by the Jets. If I'm not mistaken, he was either number 1 or number 3 between him and Baker Mayfield. I always mix those two up. If it was Baker or with Donald, but he was one of the top 3 picks that year.
Right.
And he's been through his bumps and bruises. He's actually kind of became a little bit of an NFL journeyman because I guess he just never kind of found the right team, the right coaches to play. So with certain quarterbacks, you gotta play to their strengths, right?
Right.
That's what makes you a good coach. I feel like coaches try to make quarterbacks play to their way instead of using their strengths and trying to enhance their skills. And I felt like Donald these last 2 years with the Vikings, they're being 14-2, going to the playoffs. They got knocked out early, but then he gets to Seattle with another coach that's utilizing his skills, and when he does do well, now he's in the Super Bowl. So I feel like he's just been through a lot more obstacles, and I think it's his time now. I think it's his time to show and prove that you know, him being the top 3 pick was actually valid. You know, a lot of people, you know, had him mocked as a bust before these last 2 years. They had him as a bust. Let's just keep it a buck.
Right.
But he's proved himself. Like, you know, if you put the right team and the right coaching around him, he could be a problem. He could be a problem. So I'm going with Seattle. I got Seattle winning 30-13. That's gonna be my prediction.
Okay.
That's gonna be my prediction of the score, 30-13. I'm actually gonna put a little bet on FanDuel and all that. I'm gonna bet that. Let me see. I'll let y'all know how it turns out or whatever. I ain't telling y'all the amount that I'm putting down, but I'm gonna definitely bet that and see. You know.
So 30-13.
30-13 Seattle.
Seattle. Okay. All right. Okay. So it's not Stephon Diggs' time right now. Not
right now.
Okay.
My prediction for Stephon Diggs is, I think he'll have a decent game. I think he'll have about like 6 to 8 catches for about like 60 to 80 yards. Yeah, that's my prediction for Stephon Diggs.
Okay, 60 to 80 yards. 60 to
80 yards, about 6 to 8 catches, 6 to 9 catches. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't see, even with the history of the NFL and the Patriots, it being a little something that may happen. You know, well, some people are thinking that it's evident that happened. It's not a possibility, or it's just all about the Seahawks.
Well, it's definitely a possibility because if you look at Drake May's almost kind of like a young. I mean, as far as the look, I mean, he's a little shorter, but as far as the look, he kind of got like that Tom Brady kind of. He ain't got the swag of Tom Brady, but he kind of has almost all the other attributes of the Tom Brady. I'm not gonna lie, he's actually a better runner than Tom Brady. Tom Brady wasn't really a
better runner.
He's a better runner.
We know he wasn't yes, you said it. He wasn't really a runner.
Yeah, because Drake May actually could take off, and he actually extends plays with his feet. He's more kind of like Aaron Rodgers when it comes to that, because you know Aaron Rodgers, he'll run when he wants to, but I'm talking about like extended plays, meaning he'll move around and wait for something to open up, and then he moves around long enough to where the defenders kind of fall asleep on their receiver because trying to focus on them for that long, and then you don't know if this quarterback's going to run or not. Kind of like leaves them open, like they kind of throws off their the mental aspect of just like guarding that player for that long, because eventually just like, all right, what is he gonna do? And then that player is like he's going into his second and third route, because you know all these players have one route or two routes, and they have a backup route that they run after their first route. Right. And once that person runs that route, if you're not focused, they'll just run into the other route. And if you have a quarterback that can extend the play, he'll throw it over. And like I said, I'm not gonna say that the Patriots can't win. The Patriots could definitely win.
Right.
I just don't think they will. I just think that they got too much. They got too much firepower. Their defense is solid, and I just think that New England is young right now. They're a young team, so I just think let's offer a spring and Seattle wins. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that they can't win, because their coach actually was a former Patriots player, and he's won championships, so he knows what it takes to win a championship. Right. So can't put none past nobody. Yeah, but I just think Seattle's too tough. And that let's get that wide receiver props from Seattle. That Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's nasty.
Okay, salute.
He's nasty. Salute to that kid. Right?
Salute.
Yeah. And they got Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp already had the championship with the Rams already. Their receiving core, I just think, is going to be too much for the defending on the Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah.
You already?
Hey, the nigga don't get the credit he deserves.